Hello again, my friends. Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, or Happy Thursday if you don't. This is Duke Street, this is Christmas Day, and we're going to take a little walk through all the places in the city centre and see what's actually open, see if it's abandoned and deserted. What's the Christmas markets like now, mate? Right, let's head onwards. Sorry, I'm still no well, right, but I love just kicking about, talking nonsenses, you know. So let's have a wee look about and see what's happening here. This is Duke Street, right? You've got your vape shops, which of course are opened. That's a new place, Grosso. It looks quite nice. It used to be the TSB bag. Sorry, the wind's catching my mouth. I nearly said something heavy dodgy there. But aye, so the wind's catching my mouth, and that's Grosso, and that looks quite nice. It's a new food place, but we'll check that out once it's opened. But lots of vape places opened. I did see there was a peri chicken place opened along the road. So anybody who's not essentially Christian, who has a business, will probably be opened because there's an opportunity there. There's Panini City, which is open, which is good to see, because I'm starving and I've just got a can of Jamaican ginger beer to ease my sore throat. Excuse me, my friends. Sorry. But aye, so I'm not going to waffle on too much in any one location. I'm going to waffle on constantly in every location. So we're going to head into the city centre and see what it's like there. So there's your George Square construction site, where they've taken everything apart, dug up all the grass, thankfully left the trees intact, statues covered. City chambers, they've laid down new paving stones which look worse than the previous one, so I don't know what's going on there. There is still quite a lot of people about the city centre. Mostly it looks like tourists to me. And there is obviously people who are housed in Glasgow City Centre. And, you know, that will not be... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to cast judgment, but it will not be the greatest day for anybody if they're on their own. Oh, there's a car behind me. Or you're freezing cold and skint and all that. All the things, right? So, the Browns is opened, the brasserie, for Christmas Day. I suppose people having their Christmas dinner in a big posh establishment. That makes sense. Counting House. I don't think the Counting House is opened, is it? I can see lights. Yeah, let's check out, see if the Counting House is opened. The Counting House is opened. No way, man, let's head into the Counting House. Right, I'll catch you in there. Here we go, look, the Counting House on Christmas Day. I feel for the staff. I really do feel for the staff. I mean, I hope they're not religious. I hope they don't have family, because if they do, that's quite crap, isn't it? So quite busy, nice and cosy, nice and warm. Oh, look at the booze, which I'm off. Even if I wanted to drink, to be quite honest, I couldn't. I'm too sick. I'm feeling too sick to be drinking alcohol at the moment. Well, that pint of Guinness does look creamy. That's 1.5 a day into it, apparently. So I've procured myself a sausage. This is my Christmas dinner. Excuse me. Here, do you know what's shocking? That was £5.95. The Blue Lagoon's opened at George Square. Open from 8 AM till late. There's some wee alleys and so on. But I got myself a nice big sausage. I need some protein and I need some cappuccino, because we've got work to do, my friends. We're going to investigate the city centre and see what's happening or what's not happening. There is a lot of people still kind of kicking about, but they're kind of like wanderers. Now, I'm here for a purpose, obviously. I'm not sure what that purpose is. Is that a UFO? Is that some kind of Illuminati thing? I'll point at you with my sausage, don't you worry about that. So here's your Buchanan Street on Christmas Day. As you can see, there's still quite a few people going about, and it does look like mostly tourists to me. Perhaps people are staying in the city centre in a hotel over Christmas. The Ivy's closed. Every store on here is closed because they're all, you know, quite big commercial type stores, and they would love to open on Christmas Day, but they know they would get publicly shamed. So they'll say, no, do you know what we'll do for you, my friends? My work colleagues have worked very, very hard this month. We'll give you Christmas Day off, but it is one of your days off. So you're going to have to be in on Boxing Day, or you're going to have to be in on Christmas Eve. So that's how it goes, isn't it? That's how it goes. Do we like that kind of treatment? I don't think so. I don't think we should tolerate it. But there's too many people who just put up with shit, and that overwhelms any kind of rebellion. So We'll see. Anyway, right. So we've got the Christmas market down there, and we've got another Christmas market at the Glasgow Green, and we're going to check both of them out, see what it's like abandoned style. So here's your Union Street on a Christmas day. Very quiet. Everything's shut. Sexy Coffee is open though, so I'm going to head in there and grab a cappuccino in a minute. Hold on a minute. I thought Tesco Express was open. I was about to go right through them there. Whoa, did you see that? See that wee fire in my belly there? You treating your staff bad? I'll be in there. I'll be in there. So, Union Street, look at the state of this. I mean, look at this. I don't want to be negative, right? But look at the old architecture. Look at the beautiful old architecture, and then look at this crap. There's a key store opened, vape store, McDonald's bakery, Pound and Beyond. Aye. Union Street's absolutely. By the way, I was down here on Saturday night, I think it was last Saturday, whenever it was, about 2 in the morning. I was walking down this way, and it was really, really bad, alarmingly bad. Gangs and groups and all sorts, honestly. And the people I was with said they didn't feel safe. It's no good. It's no good. But anyway, this is a Christmas video, isn't it? The sushi place is opened. O'Neill's is closed. Anyway, that's one for you, Graham. A Central Station, surely that'll be closed because there will be no public transport. There's a sushi place there which is open, so... What's that all about, mate? I'm watching you, you're filming me, I'm filming you. I'm filming you, filming me and filming you. Don't keep your bad blue and red lights. You take your other Strathclyde police. Onward, mate. Thank you so much, mate. All the very best. There you go. Coffee procured. It was £3.90, which we'll test it out. So your Blue Lagoons are all open, your Sexy Coffee, at least in Union Street, just at Central Station, which is closed. They've got the big old gates. There's a pigeon patrolling. Know the night, mate, get the wrong shoes on, is that what it is? Aye. It's the best part I can commit with. How you doing, mate? Alright? What's happening? You look quite healthy. You don't have any... Oh, you've lost a toe. Do you know, people are walking about with crutches, they've lost legs and arms. The epidemic is quite bad in this area. So the taxis are all still here waiting, they're working, I don't know what it is, double time or something like that on Christmas Day. People going to their hotels or going to the airports and so on, I would imagine. There's a bus there to transport people, or it's just parked. Whoa! I was only being funny, mate. Don't need to try and attack us, sideswipe us. Right, let me try my Sexy Coffee. It's okay. It's okay. Oh look, there's a wee tourist shop that's opened. That's what you need on Christmas Day, isn't it? A ginger wig. But have a wee look at this. When the hustle and the bustle disappear, and you get to have a wee look at what it's really like, you get to see, you've got these new kind of touristy, European style electric bikes, which I'll try and let you know what they're like, but just have a look at the state of the shops. The graffiti, the degradation or whatever it's called. It's no good, is it? It's not good. This is where your high tax rates and your votes and so on, and I know this is a Christmassy video, but it's just me walking about and looking at things and talking. And they put that there like somehow that's going to make people feel festive and magical. Look at the state of it. Look at the state of it. And they've spent millions and years doing this up. Look at the state of it. Meanwhile, what we're doing, we're all arguing amongst ourselves at times, aren't we? Our employers, political, divisions, and it's just, look at the state of it. Look at the state of this. I'm sorry, I'm getting all ranty, but even the snowman's lost the tip of his nose. You know what I mean? Harsh times. Too much snorting, mate. Your Four Corners on a Christmas day, people doing TikToks, I like it. McDonald's is closed. They would be opened if they could. Of course they would. They would get publicly shamed though, wouldn't they? They'd have their staff in there, not a problem. Another one of these companies that'll be like, oh listen, you can have Christmas Day off. It's one of your days off. Anyway, so the Four Corners looking quite quiet, but I tell you, as soon as you get to the bottom of Union Street, the Four Corners, St Enoch's Square, it does get sketchy even now because there's still sketchiness and stuff like that going on here. And it does matter nothing more and more these days because even when it's quiet, and I tell you what I haven't seen, sorry pal, sorry, I tell you what I haven't seen at all today, not one single police officer in the city centre. Strathclyde police are having a day off, I think, which means it's a kind of escape from New York, seemed in that direction. But we'll head towards the main big Christmas market, the abandoned clown show that is the Glasgow Green Winter Wonderland. Quite a contrast, isn't it? You know, Christmas Day for people sleeping on the cold ground. I don't know the backgrounds, but it's somebody's son, isn't it? Somebody's dad, maybe somebody's brother. And it's not good. Juxtapose of that, I just got a guy just at Central Station asking me for money. And I said, I don't carry cash. And then he was saying about it's Christmas, don't be bad. And I'm like, I'm like, mate. And the thing is, right, that's fine. But he was wearing way better clothes than me. And he was saying it's Christmas and he wasn't a Christian. So I'm like, what's all that about? What's all that about? Oh, look at this abandoned Christmas market. There we go. The party's over. The party is over. It was over as soon as it began here because it was an absolute tip. The Corinthian Club looks opened for Christmas Day things. Let's just have a little look. The last hurrah of Christmas. Yeah, I'm wearing a tracksuit again because that's what I do. Wow. I always will. Wow, look at this. It's amazing. It's a pure Santa. Look at the tree, that's beautiful. Nice and warm and cosy. You've got some frescoes in the lampshades as well. So beautiful. How you doing, my friend? There we go. I don't want to infringe on people's beautiful Christmas Day. Me walking in there with a tracksuit, talking rubbish, but it's nice to see these places are open for people who, you know, want to unite outside of the stressful kind of house environment it can be for the people having to host it. They're all having to do all the work and so on. But for the staff, I hope they get double time or whatever it is because they're having the most relaxing day I'd imagine. But that looks good, doesn't it? Like something out of Ratatouille in there. But aye, anyway, onwards. So here we go, the Glasgow Green Winter Wonderland, abandoned. The lights are still on, but there's nobody home. The ghost train is truly like a ghost train now. And to be quite honest, this is how I like it. I like it when it's like this. This is like a true theme park, fun fair to me. I can use all the toilets if I like, although that one's engaged. Probably somebody sleeping in it. Can't get a coffee though. There is still people in here. They've came here because us humans, we like a bit of quietness and to see what happens when things are a bit abandoned. There's a fun house there. Pat Sharp, his last resting place. Such an 80s joke. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. You used to be able to go in there. I don't know if it's still open for a couple of more days. I think it is actually. I think it's to the 27th, but you can get your mulled wine for about $7.50 in there. But the completely abandoned. Are you doing all right? Oh look, I can get in here. This is all mine now. I own this place. This is a Faster Masters Fun Fair. Faster Master Fun Fair. Free tickets. Oh, look at that, man. Dressed like an Ed. Yeah. Loaded fries. Oh, this is what we like, isn't it? Abandoned. Oh, I could go on the trampolines. I could do anything I want. You can do anything you want to do. Sorry. Wow, look at this. So there you go, my friends. That's our Christmas done and dusted. Oh, let me just go under here. Oh, there we go. So Christmas is over. I thank you all so much for all your support this year. Yous are quite an enabler. When I've always got somebody to speak to and something to do and capture, it really is empowering. And it is. And sometimes I went a wee bit off the rails with alcohol and rants and so on, but yous have always been there. And I very much appreciate yous. I'm going to do an awful lot more for all of us, including myself, you know. People say, you beat yourself up too much, Paul. Well, I'm in for a right pasting, or a right pounding, because I've got a lot of work to do for yous, and it's all fun work. Sorry, I've got a sore back with coughing. I can't even bend over. Oh, matron. But I thank yous all so much. I hope you're having a great Christmas, or a very chilled, for kind of like get it on done with Christmas, whatever is your tipple. But I'll catch yous very, very soon. I'll be out filming again tomorrow. Business as usual, my friends. There's many, many things going on in the city and beyond. And then come January, I've got some big plans for us where we're going to go way, way, way beyond. But I thank you so much. And I hope yous are all doing well. Right, I'm away for a pish.